I wish you bluebirds in the spring to give your heart a song to sing, and with a kiss, but more than this, I wish you love. And in July, a lemonade to cool you in some leafy glade. I wish you health, but more than wealth. I was hesitant to make another video bringing people up to date with my condition. I was talking about my left eye and how it all got jacked up and it's blind and so on and so forth. And I've seen a number of doctors since the last video and wanted to give an update, but I didn't want people to be discouraged if they have a similar situation going on and they start to think, well, maybe this could happen to me. This is unique to me, unique and different, and I was worried that, sharing bad news might not be a good thing. So anyway, of course it is bad news. The doctors have concurred, and they all believe that I won't be getting my vision back in my left eye. It's permanent vision loss. Yay. Yay. Anyway, they say the optic nerve has been damaged beyond repair. They said that I had some type of migraine in combination with a flare-up from MS, and it just took it out. That, as they say, is that. They told me to get on with my life. Get on with your life. You are a one-eyed person. They've given me some calcium channel blockers and some blood thinners, things that I actually requested in the beginning of all this. Hopefully, it's going to help me from losing my right eye. They told me, hey, don't worry about the left, man. That thing's gone. We got to worry about the right. So make sure that you be careful with the right. Always have protection. And while you're on the freeway, chances are there's going to be a golf ball that's going to fly through the window of your car and hit you right in the good eye. It's going to happen. Be careful. I said, there's something else I got to be doing. Something else, right? I mean, something to get my left eye going. There's got to be something else I can do. They observed an extra artery supplying blood in my left eye and the right eye as well. I don't know if that means anything, but they said that the nerves were, there's like 1.2 million nerves in the left eye, and apparently I damaged over 1 million of them. They're permanent. They said it was like a spinal injury. It's not coming back. 0% chance of recovery. You're not going to grow them back, and if you did, they wouldn't know where to go. The retina has become pale. The right eye, he looks inside there, he uses a strange term, he calls it juicy. He says, look at the right eye, it's perfect, it's all juicy and red. The left eye looks like a desert. It's all pale, barren. I wasn't ready. I was waiting for like a 1, 2, 3 blind. That didn't happen. Anyway, so I'm not used to this whole blind thing. Well, driving around and the left eye being gone, I'm attempting to drive anyway, and it's not that easy. Everyone on my left, they really piss me off. They just come out of nowhere. I'm on my bike driving down at the bike path at the beach, which is where I live, and I ran into some guy with his surfboard. It was really funny. He yelled back to me, "What are you, blind?" That was funny. A lot of people have been asking me and telling me that I should look into CCSVI, chronic cerebrospinal venous insufficiency, that's going to help bring blood and flow and stuff like that. A lot of people have their hopes up for this. I've seen a lot of you online. I've seen a lot of you on YouTube. Hoping to get this. It's really expensive right now. Soon it won't be. Eventually, a few years, whatever. But right now it's ridiculous to travel abroad and have this thing done. Headed out, in case you didn't know, it's this treatment, this actually diagnosis, CCSVI, where it's headed up by this Dr. Zamboni. Zamboni, who is doing this stuff where he goes in there with an angioplasty balloon. And opens up what he believes are malformed veins supplying your brain with blood. He believes that there's a problem, that there's this iron buildup in the left eye, in the brain, that signals autoimmunity, which then destroys the myelin sheaths in the brain, and which is really weird because this has been observed. This whole iron thing has been observed in Alzheimer's and Parkinson's, but we don't see the CCSVI with that, and his study is a little bit shaky because it's not double-blinded, which means it's probably all bogus. But for those who are championing him and hoping for the best, that's great. Good luck. I hope that works out. It might be a fun thing too. His name is Zamboni. His first test was done in Bologna, Italy. So Zamboni from Bologna. And he's probably ridiculed as a child with that whole Zamboni last name, right? In Italy, maybe not, I don't know. Probably comes from a long line of ridiculed Zambonis. There's a bit of humor in that, you know. And who knows, you may go there and he's gonna, at least you can have fun with it. Hello, Mr. Zamboni. Are we in Bologna? Is that a trombone? Cracking myself up. But who knows? He might do an angioplasty and put a Mickey Mouse balloon in there. I don't know. But I'm sure he's a great guy, and I'm sure that this CCSVI is very serious, and people are suffering. You know, they're not walking, and one moment and next moment they're walking. I've seen others online, and they get this treatment, they're helped. So hey. But to those of you who've had optic neuritis or because of MS or stuff like that, I just wanted you to know that I also had supposedly this migraine thing happen in my left eye. So the blindness I'm experiencing isn't necessarily consistent with common symptoms of MS, if there is such a thing. So I don't want others to be discouraged. Hey, it's not going to happen to you. You'll be all right. Like I said, I'm not really getting used to this blindness. I'm having a hard time. Every time I go to reach for a door, I'm not reaching properly because the whole depth of field is off. I'm spilling things, I'm dropping things, I'm knocking into things, I'm getting bruised on my left side. I keep hitting door jambs and hitting people. You know, I'm constantly knocking into people, constantly apologizing, and I don't have time to tell them, hey, I just recently went blind in my left eye. I didn't mean to bump into you. My hand touches this girl's breast. Anyway, but you know, I do have the strength of 10 men, dashingly handsome, girlish figure. I've grown arteries before. I know that I could do something. There's got to be something that I can do. I need to prove these people wrong. I want to get the vision back. I guess I should be hoping that I'm not going to go blind in my right eye. But either way, I must move on. And I'm going to be doing other videos with my fish tanks and other things, you know, that'll piss people off. I'd like to thank Dr. Hornstein and Linda for doing their best, getting me all these doctors to see. Dr. Sadoun in USC is the one who's been taking care of me in this visual thing and the migraine thing. And okay, I'll update people later. Thank you. Don't forget the speakers.